All right then. Where to? What now?
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see.
Oh?
I've acquired a new power.
What now? What now?
To greater heights.
All right then. Now, where was I?
Would you look at this?
What now?
right? That is...
That's a good...
Ah, how good of you to come. What would you care to know? I've been waiting. I see. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? New skills, new possibilities.
True to form. Incredible.
All right.
Yes.
What?
All right. But... it's conceivable.
Right.
Oh. Regards.
He. Now. A new power.
You are the key to escape. Now then.
This one's important.
I have faith in you. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting.
Of course.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Oh. You'll come again, won't?
Well met. All right. So that's your game. What should we do?
So then... All right.
So,
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oi!
speaking of,
The breeze feels nice.
But
Where to?
Hey!
That reminds me.
What's more?
Yeah. Oi!
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
Speaking of...
Let's check.
Got it. And then... Got it?
Well met. All right. You see? What should we do?
That means...
Tis true.
All right.
Well then.
Nira speaking.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brylehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the... and with...
This is...
No.
Everything okay?
Right.
That's why.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey!
So,
Here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner or the glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
What now?
Ah, it's you. Good grief. But...
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite.
I see.
that reminds me. What are you talking about?
Got it.
You're kidding.
All right.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Hey! Hurry it up!
Certainly.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes?
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if my people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I've...
Try a bit of this! Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity!
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So have we. We need to figure out their affinities first.
Hidden art!
All right, let's go!
Nothing!
Lend me your strength.
Fair and square.
No. Wind!
Ready to lose?
Hack and slash!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this, you'll feel this one. Touched it.
Nice one, Captain.
Nothing personal. I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there, treasure.
It's okay.
We'll do this together! I'm counting on you!
No, I trained so much. Good to stun.
Not bad at all.
I shall strive.
Even I had more to learn.
I've lost! Ah.
Yeah?
Oh.
Hey!
Listen to me!
Well then.
I'll make it happen. But... That's why. It just ain't right.
Sure.
Thanks.
She. Now. A new power.
I'm not letting anyone die.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Well met. Hail!
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what?
Haven. It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see.
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Jo...
We resolved to trust her. so we simply watched.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Well...
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the Gauntlet Runner into the city, alongside a...
It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my word.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his crony. If it isn't the walking headache. Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are for.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine...
If you're sure, Nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
This is a joy!
Hello,
Let's rest.
Need a ride? Good choice.
Say,
Whoa!
yes.
Well... Okay then.
Ridiculous. What do I do?
My, my.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Hey there!
I see. What?
Oh, this blooming heat.
What is it you require? Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey!
Right. guess, but... Huh?
What do I do?
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's good.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a...
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's...
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental...
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all...
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head-on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh?
Oh, haha, very funny.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build...
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win war. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without you. Hear, hear! For root.
What pride is there in seizing power by force?
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our help!
Preach it, Katharina! You just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Louis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their truth.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted?
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged in.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a... Woo! Next round's on!
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom...
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a cat.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain? Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite...
By all means, let us try.
Did she even look at...
Tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
It's a delicacy.
You just made that up, didn't you? Ugh. It's rough.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish...
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martira, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things. So, do you have a...
Well, let's see. Got...
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you.
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the...
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me! Nobody's...
All right then. Where to?
Let's rest.
Look at that. Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon!
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious...
Let's all stay calm.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't...
How did you come to be here?
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had I bathed first and was resting in the back room.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her... It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get...
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop.
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself.
I understand. Thank you for coming. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a pub. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only...
The fog?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidate...
20! 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that...
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there.
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting...
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hope.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already...
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about...
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure... And, well, sea creatures. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're...
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave... First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers...
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be...
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Now, is there any...
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spear...
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy. I'll tell you what this is. Behold! The...
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beat
probably just made the damn thing yourself?
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to it that the average citizen has never...
Now, everyone, let's have a little Now, on to the next!
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of... Someone took the beast...
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Forden is...
Forden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a strong...
It'll be fine.
If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the pagan assassin. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that help. Now, we've had... Now, if the last candidate...
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam.
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church, but...
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay?
That's the infamous Heismay. The you chief of all...
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight,
But now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping anyone who claims themselves his ally.
Please, wait. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it.
What?
Master Heisme is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Bard, captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite...
How is this believable? She's...
Of course! That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word.
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance.
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelty. Please, leave this country armed with the...
I will. I promise.
Well, folks, if Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What on...
Those crazy kids have done it again. What a show!
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person.
I guess.
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wish.
Not bad, pups.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating. Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
No. We only read it wrong. And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the Church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis,
We really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from...
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such...
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think.
Oh, loves. I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now?
It's not a done deal.
Still, just a significant step forward. We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But... nothing.
And do we know where this formula...
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within our...
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Maybe...
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph! She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heel?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church...
I assume you have a plan.
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their god.
What need does the world have for gods beyond us? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater height.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of it.
Your Eminence, on that day...
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right...
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh,
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of...
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Louis...
You think it's a trap?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there.
We have little other option but to show...
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft.
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Let's hurry.
Boy there! Where to?
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
Oi! Oi! Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming up.
So it was you two?
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Still...
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for me own, lad.
You are brothers. And he...
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before... What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much. Ease off. You know there's a big difference. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that.
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead.
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs.
Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that. Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now, you're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make it. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on...
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own time.
Where?
So?
Hello there.
Incredible.
Hey!
Sam!
Huh.
Got it. Seriously.
We're off. Check this out.
Got it.
I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah?
Well...
And yet...
Oi! You're not serious.
Got it.
What in the...
Yeah?
I see.
Yeah.
Evidently.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
No.
What's the meaning of this?
Don't even try it.
Understood?
Seriously.
Here.
All right.
Hey.
A beautiful city, Haven. But it is its identity I truly... Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come.
Here we go.
Did you kill the king and prince?
My dagger laid buried in the king's chest until his mortal husk entered the casket.
Then, you don't deny it?
I never sought to. I presumed Forden would be more than happy to announce it, but I've heard nothing. The man preyed enough on the state government. Perhaps he feared I would be hailed as a hero instead of derided as a killer. Ever the paragon of cowardice. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood... A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose.
You hesitate.
It's just that...
Fear and anxiety. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Good.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you.
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Only this area feels any different. I need a key to get in, though.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That's it.
Yikes! Is this the other side of that door? This area just screams suspicious with all the cops. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters,
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs. I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns?
Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself.
Close one. I've got to get this back in place. Wonder... A magic spell? Just my luck. And now I know where...
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps...
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting.
I know, right? I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but to get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters. Then through the starboard quarter, you need a key to get into each of the divisions. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the...
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree?
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night.
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he...
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already...
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration.
We'll just have to make it work.
Seriously. We're jumping. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back.
That reminds me.
Yes.
I see.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Even so...
Yes.
I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
Then...
Got it.
Let's focus.
let's head there. Oi there!
Oh, what should I do?
Huh?
Oh, what a pity. If you can help.
Let's give it a shot. Whoa.
We'll face danger here.
Well met, eh? Well met, eh?
This? Got it.
Well met, eh? Huh.
I'm just...
Hey, listen.
Want in on this? Want in on this? Just between us.
Got it. Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
Huh?
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go. Hey, listen.
Idiot.
You.
Mission accomplished. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as... I thank you.
All right.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me? If you're really trying to become the next king, I can supply both money and power. Might be a connection you'll be glad to have down the road. Have you made up your mind?
All right.
A why? Fine then. You heard nothing just now, right?
Right.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, then we have a deal.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte.
Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Interesting. Perhaps he does have hidden depths. You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
I'm just incredulous.
Hey, listen!
Oh, hey!
Wonderful. Oh, this blooming hate. Wonderful.
What now?
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really?
Oh.
I found new power. What now? What now? New skills, new possibilities. I found new power. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Wonderful.
Beg pardon?
What am I gonna do? Grand, innit? Well met, eh?
You there. You see.
What kind of...
Witch's way.
All right.
Goodbye.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luisis.
Let's make it happen.
True.
It's really coming down.
Oi there!
All right then. All right then. Where to?
Let's go. Lovely. Missed up. Thank you. By the way. That's why. Yeah.
Hold on.
By the way. So... yeah. Papa. That's why... Oh...
In that case.
Huh? Okay. Oh... Wow. Really? I'm okay.
If so.
Huh? Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
I'm just incredulous.
All right then.
Let's go.
All right then.
Let's go!
All right then.
Let's go! Yeah?
Oi! Proper awful racket,
We'll have a new lake here soon, won't we?
Well met, eh?
All right then.
Oi! Yes, bloody great. Wonderful. Pardon me.
Huh.
Thank you. A long time ago. One day, then, that too. Oh.
All good.
Now then.
Imagination. Why, that's...
Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
No.
Hey!
Did you know?
Oi there!
All right then. All right then. Let's go. What now? right then. Where to?
Let's go. Okay?
Got a bargain.
Indeed.
Now then. What now? All right then. Where to? All right then. Where to? Let's go.
Okay, what's the plan?
Now then.
I think we have a favor to do there.
First...
It's your call.
Understood.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go!
All right then. Where to?
Let's go!
Ah! Capital! Everyone's here! Now then.
We'll face danger here.
I think we have a favor to do.
Fascinating.
It's your call.
Let's be off.
What to pick? All right then.
Ah, 'tis you. Speaking of... You see? Now then.
That's...
I see. On guard! Halt!
Huh?
At the ready!
Are you serious?
Don't fret. All right. Very well.
Uh-huh?
At the ready!
Hold it.
Sorry. But...
Listen.
She... Now... A new power.
And now, to walk this path at your side. However...
You lot! Enemy attack!
Enough! Head down and let us through!
Try a bit of this! As what's
Face me! Nothing personal. Not going to your name, eh?
I'm merchant! Scour! More of them?
Oh, come on! More of them? Only
Let
one
us
left.
now
Finish
accept
them
your
off, we're
fate.
clear.
Some darker arts.
Coin. Merchant! Win!
In the name of justice, no holding back! I'll cut you down!
Control, you gotta aim better than that. There they go!
I think I'm getting used to this.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees, the shadows enshrouding it as their claim. A warm, damp breeze passes above the Gauntlet Runner. its sensation cooling the thirst for battle. The night carries on.
All right, then. What now?
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see. To greater heights!
All right? All right?
Right. Even so. Hey! Then...
What's that?
Look at that.
Sure, but...
All right.
Huh.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick? All right, then.
What's that? All right.
Look at that.
Amazing!
Now then.
Eloquence. Why, that's...
Huh.
All right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the Gracia Forest, temperate and fertile. It was once a place of repose, where the songs of fairies echoed throughout. But as the furnace of commerce demanded its wood, the fairies began to vanish, and having lost its divine protection, monsters made their den. Fear of what lurks among the trees drove mankind back, and the forest fell into sinister silence. The departed fairies.
Huh?
It'll be fine.
Right?
No. Well,
That reminds me.
Onward.